Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel and another Dragon Ball video. Today I wanted to talk about Majin Vegeta. Now, before we actually get into the video, yes, I know there are 10 different versions of Goku in the game and 20 different versions of Vegeta, and we also have like 15 different versions of Broly, and you know, all of the other copycat characters in the game. And I know that adding another character like that to the game is just adding more fuel to the fire, more people buying these copycat characters, making it seem like it's okay just to reskin a character, put a couple of different moves on them, and toss them into the game and call it DLC. Now, while a lot of people actually like that, I'm a big fan and big believer in transformations and the fact that they are needed. Now, there is a certain defense for some characters in the Dragon Ball universe that have different versions of themselves that actually need different characters, like a whole different standout character. And I do feel like Majin Vegeta is one of those characters. Now, I'm currently watching the Buu Saga. If you guys have watched my other Dragon Ball videos, the Dragon Ball Saga of the Tootin channel, as I'll call it, as we've been talking about this game and diving further into it and the characters that should come and this, that, and the other, you'll know that I just recently got into Dragon Ball due to Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I'm learning about it. And as I was watching the Buu Saga, I'm currently still watching the Buu Saga, when it got to Majin Vegeta and that whole storyline with Majin Vegeta, I couldn't help but sit there and think, why the hell is this character not in Dragon Ball FighterZ? This is one of the most unique variations of this character that has been introduced into the show as far as I've watched into it, that we've seen so far. Majin Vegeta not only is almost an entirely different character in beliefs and motivations and even moveset, he's an entirely different character in terms of looks and everything else that goes into that. Yes, he's a Super Saiyan version of Vegeta with the Majin symbol on his head, but you couldn't really just add that version of Vegeta as a skin onto Super Saiyan Vegeta. That just wouldn't work. This character, Majin Vegeta, is way too unique for that, and it honestly blows my mind that the character is not in the game already. Do we need the character? I feel like we definitely do, especially if they stick to in Dragon Ball FighterZ 2 even, or if they stretch the game out to a Season 5. I feel like this character is probably one of the most necessary characters to be added alongside of Raditz and Dabura in the game. But we'll talk about Dabura in another video. I feel like Majin Vegeta is probably one of the most unique characters. I feel like Vegeta is my favorite character in Dragon Ball, but I feel like Majin Vegeta is definitely one of the most unique characters that I've seen in Dragon Ball Z so far, and I feel like he's probably one of the most unique variations of Vegeta that they could justify putting in the game. We have Super Saiyan Vegeta, we have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which could have been a transformation. We could have got Super Saiyan 1 Vegeta, and then he could have transformed, installed into Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta very easily. They're basically even wearing the same gi. And then we have the base Vegeta, which, granted, I'll give them that. That is a variation of Vegeta that's kind of hard to justify installing from that to Super Saiyan 1. So it's a justified variation of Vegeta being in the game. And I feel like the same goes for Majin Vegeta. You can't just install from Super Saiyan Vegeta into Majin Vegeta. You can't just have Bobby take over this character with an install. That just makes very little to no sense. So I feel like that variation of Vegeta is the most justified being in the game, opposed to Goku having Goku base, Super Saiyan Goku, Goku Blue, and then Ultra Instinct Goku, which, granted, you don't want 4 installs on one character, but they probably could have combined Super Saiyan 1 and Blue and even maybe base Goku. That seems like it would have worked. I feel like the whole install / transformation thing in Dragon Ball FighterZ is a very hard topic to discuss, mainly because no one can come up with a very good solution to how it works. I do think Hyper Dragon Ball Z does a very good job with how they actually do it, in the aspect of it being basically a moveset. It's a power-up. As opposed to Dragon Ball FighterZ, where you would charge your ki, you press down, down, and I think it's heavy, down, down, heavy, and light kick, or something like that, and you install into the variation, like, I think Super Saiyan, normal Super Saiyan installs into Super Saiyan Blue on Hyper DBZ, and I think that works very well. And even in Hyper DBZ, there is base Vegeta and Super Saiyan Vegeta that turns into Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and then we even have Majin Vegeta, and there's a couple of different variations of all of those other Gokus and everything else, and I just feel like it does it right. But transformations and all of that are a very hard topic in a game like Dragon Ball FighterZ, where it's a 3v3 tag anime fighting game. It's just very hard to do, but I feel like it is possible, and I just don't feel like that Majin Vegeta has any justification for being a part of that. Therefore, I feel like he's justified for being his own character. Now, does that mean that we need every variation of every character in the game? No, I'm basing this purely on what this character means to the actual Dragon Ball story, how this character actually grew Vegeta as a character, and basing that on why I think the character deserves a spot in a popular game like Dragon Ball FighterZ. If anybody has watched Dragon Ball Z and gotten as far as the Buu Saga, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Vegeta had probably the most character growth I've ever seen in a cartoon, or I'm sorry, I'm gonna get flamed, anime. I'm not really into that stuff, but Dragon Ball is pretty damn good. You'll see that he had probably some of the best character growth in the series alongside Piccolo. So I feel like based on that, based on his character growth, based on how good the actual design of the character, the reasonings of the character, and the moveset of the character is, I feel like he'd be a very, very good addition to the game. But I'm just a YouTuber, and those are just my opinions as a nerd. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I feel like I was a little repetitive in this video, but I'm trying to get like my points out and how I want to make the points, and I tend to go over points unnecessarily. But anyway, aside from that, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. What do you think about Majin Vegeta? Do you think Majin Vegeta is actually needed in Dragon Ball FighterZ, or do you think he could be saved for something like Dragon Ball FighterZ 2? I'm very curious to hear what you guys think, and also give me some more characters to talk about in the comments down below. I have a few more videos coming out this week talking about Kid Trunks and Goten and Deborah, and even the mechanics of the game. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to actually make those videos, and we're going to try to do these videos daily for Dragon Ball from here on out. So yeah, huge shout out to my supporters: YSM Dino, The Thingy, MasterVex PC, Sir D, Frank the Tank H2O, Ricky Laughlin, and Patrick Thompson. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, and if I did, I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host. My name is Tootin, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.